Let's now shift our spotlight to one of the world's most valuable companies, Apple. The iPhone maker is now entangled in a fresh trade tension, this time between India and the United States. In the latest, US President Donald Trump said that he had told the Apple CEO Tim Cook that he does not want the company to expand its manufacturing operations in India. Trump claimed that he confronted Cook during a meeting in Qatar, expressing his disapproval over Apple's rapid growth in India.
I had a little problem with Tim Cook yesterday. I said to him, Tim, you're my friend. I've treated you very good. You're coming in with $500 billion, but now I hear you're building all over India. I don't want you building in India. You can build in India if you want to take care of India, because India is one of the highest tariff nations in the world. It's very hard to sell into India.
Trump's comments came as Apple confirmed that due to ongoing trade uncertainties with China, the company plans to produce the majority of iPhones sold in the US in India in the June quarter. Amid the ongoing trade war between the US and China, the Trump administration has imposed tariffs of up to 145% on exports from China. But there was a temporary reprieve earlier this month after a deal that saw the US and China reduce tariffs on each other, but only for 90 days. Still, amid these tariff fluctuations, many global companies, including Samsung and Google, are reportedly reconsidering their manufacturing strategies and shifting production bases to India. Now, to be sure, Apple still assembles most of its iPhones in China, but it has begun ramping up operations in India with Foxconn and the Tata Group to meet the growing demand in the US market, where it does not manufacture even a single iPhone. To put this into perspective, Apple assembled $22 billion worth of iPhones in India in the fiscal year that ended in March of 2025. This marked a nearly 60% increase year on year. The company now manufactures 20% of its iPhones in India. This shift is significant because it reduces Apple's dependence on China and highlights India's expanding role in the global tech supply chain. However, Trump's remarks indicate the complexities in US-India trade relations, particularly over tariffs and market access. In Qatar, Trump claimed that India had offered the US a quote-unquote no-tariff deal on imports, saying this was part of the discussions with Indian officials. But India's Foreign Minister, S. Jaishankar, was quick to rebut this, clarifying that trade talks were still ongoing and that no final agreement has been reached.
India and US trade talks have been going on. These are very complicated negotiations. They are very intricate. Nothing is decided till everything is. But any trade deal has to be mutually beneficial. Any trade deal has to work for both the countries. And I think that would be our expectation from the trade deal.
For now, reports suggest that Apple is firm on its investments in India. But will its expansion in India become a thorn in New Delhi's trade negotiations with Washington? We'll continue to keep you updated.
At Firstpost, we are choosing to hold on to accuracy. That means we won't always be first. We may not get you your breaking alert. But what you will get is what we owe you. And that is the truth. Verified, checked, and cross-checked. We rely on sources and verified ones. After all, that's what separates a journalist from a loudspeaker. But sometimes even we miss a beat. And when we do, we will tell you. Like yesterday, we ran visuals from a registered news agency. That visual turned out to be fake. So we are taking accountability. And from now on, we will cite the source of every visual. Every picture, every video that you see on Firstpost will have a source mentioned. That is our commitment to you. We will wait, we will verify, we will ask again, and only then will we tell you. No noise, no panic, just the facts. Because right now, that is what the country needs most.